in today's live stream, I wanted to take a look at the updated tower. This is in beta, work in progress. I got early access to this content so that we can test it out, try it together. And because of that, this is going to be a sponsored video, just so that everybody's on the same page. I was given this opportunity in exchange for monetary value. Now, I'm going into this kind of blind. Let's take a look at some of this stuff together. Okay, finally you showed up, like I said. An astral fissure tore open, dark magic flooded the tower. No one's left but me. Relax, there's an elevator. Okay. Relic floor is number 1. You'll have to fight dark magic disguised as heroes that'll let us move up to the next floor. Okay. Interesting. So the way that this used to work is on every floor, or you would fight an enemy and then you would get a choice between what buffs to get. Let's see. We've got a tower floor gauge over here on the left side. Over here on the right, we have some hexagons that goes all the way up. The shop appears to be the same. This may change in the future, but the way that this works is ideally you do the task to get tower coins, use the tower coins to buy soul stones for heroes. This is the best place to get gold for newer players. The tower activity itself and buying gold from the tower shop. And of course, these items you can use to level up your heroes. Those will rotate every day. It looks like we have a chest on the 2nd floor, the 4th floor, all the way up and beyond. Climb the tower, defeating enemies, choosing relics, and opening chests. Earn gold. Receive gold for victories in battle. The stronger the enemies, the greater the reward, of course. Choose relics after each battle victory. Relics have powerful effects that strengthen your heroes or weaken your enemies. Heroes can fall, okay? So you got to be careful. You can't just go into these fights blind. You got to be mindful of the team that you're bringing in. Open chests in the treasure floor. From a chest, you can obtain gold, tower coins, or a random item. Okay, that seems pretty familiar. New shop. In the tower shop, you can spend tower coins on soul stones for new heroes, gold, and much more. The daily reset, the floor resets, the tower floor resets every day. Completed rooms and their enemies will also refresh. So the chests and rewards drop rate on the website. Do not let me forget to go back and check this out, guys. We got to check this out. So far this looks pretty similar as far as the mechanics wise. Let's see what we do. Okay, so we are used to this style of battle, given that this is the way that they use things with the new story modes with new heroes. So we're going to use the new hero Ninja Turtles. We're also going to use Julius, Nebula, Judge, and let's throw in Isaac. Okay, classic Julius, Judge, Isaac line. I don't know that this is the best team for the tower, but what I do like about this is we have a little bit of spot healing. The Ninja Turtles can heal everybody. Nebula can heal 2 players. Judge got a little control. Isaac's got a little control. Julius has got shielding, debuff removal, all of that. We have some other mechanics on screen here, though, that we got to take a look at. This sorts our heroes. So only tanks, only warriors, only marksmen, and so on. This sorts our factions, making it a lot easier for us to choose our team of heroes. Okay. And then, of course, we have the active talismans. Doesn't give us an opportunity to change our talismans in this screen, but we can see our talismans and we can see the enemy talismans. Okay, so you compare the power level, 329,000 power level versus 150k. This should be a pretty straightforward battle. Let's see what happens. We have a brand new background, great new arts. Looks like everything is okay, so you can play in auto mode and you can play in manual mode. You can speed it up. You can skip the battle, but you cannot retreat. Okay, on to the next. Dragon butts in my potion. You're tougher than I expected. Dragon butts in my potion. Dragon butts. Nice, we've taken the relics back from the dark magic. Its power is weak now, barely enough to hold one, so choose wisely. Okay, so increased magic damage, bonus energy at the start of fights, or increased physical damage. We are definitely a physical damage team. We're going to pick this. So the thing over here on the right are our buffs. Okay, the tower is packed with treasures, artifacts, and gold. Hope you're fully vaccinated against gold fever. Oh my goodness. Choose a chest. Honestly, if I were you, I'd open all 3. Okay, so this is a very common question that we have with the tower a lot. Is the best chest to choose? It's random, okay? There is some kind of algorithm that determines what items are in the chest. You can see on the bottom here, it tells you specifically what items are in the chest. I usually pick the rightmost, and I got the item for the hero. If I wanted to, I can spend emeralds to get more. 80 emeralds to open the additional chest and get the tower coins or the gold if I choose to do so. On to the next fights. So this is an interesting concept right here. We encase the tower in an astral ring so the layout changes every day. Okay, interesting. But it's more of a bug than a feature. At every crossroad, you never know what to expect behind the next door. Choose carefully. I'll be waiting in cover. Ha, of course. Okay, so we have two options here. We can fight a magic damage team, or we can fight a physical damage team. I like to fight magic damage teams as a physical attacking hero. The cool thing is you do not have to stick with the same team forever. You can change your team up if you'd like, and you might want to do that because the health of a hero might be less or more. Now, one thing that I'm curious about is, does this save health over? It does not save health over. So unless I finish the last fight with maxed health, it looks like our health resets every stage. This is actually one of the better quality of life changes that they could have done. In the old tower activity, it snapshot your health and your energy, and that was what you carried into the next. That's what you carried into the next room. So I earned 15,800 gold, and I don't have to fight the other fight. I figured that out. Stuns enemies at the start. Ooh, look at these buffs. What should we take, guys? Applies stun after every 4 seconds. Stuns enemies at the start of the battle. So, okay, so you always want to stun over a silence. Silencing doesn't stop the enemies from attacking. It just prevents magic spells from being cast. We're going to use the stun for sure. It's going to add it to the buff list over here. We're going to pick another treasure floor so soon. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're definitely going to go with the rightmost. And up we go. I do like the animations here. Now we have a boss. The tower is mine and you nothing but cockroaches, and the extermination is already on its way. Who's the cockroach here, you four-armed freak? Who even are you? Who is this? This is a new antagonist. This is very interesting. Conqueror, Destroyer, Jorge Rodriguez. Yet none truly capture the full spectrum of what I am. Okay, what do you want? I'm not the kind of villain who unveils his master plan and patiently waits for you to strike. No, the strike will reach you first. Okay. Quick, let's keep moving. No, I want to fight this guy. Everybody starts the fight stunned. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Now, I see some questions in the chat. We'll definitely take a look at some of the questions after the fact. But we've got 50 floors to get through. Let's see. Doubles health of the rightmost hero. Doubling the health of your tank. I wonder if this doubles the health of the enemy heroes as well. Increases dodge based on magic defense. Interesting. Increases health. We're going to increase the health of our tank. Okay. Treasure floor. Consider it your payment for helping me out, I guess. Always go with the right chest. Okay. Relic floor 7. Let's see. We have physical team, and then I'm not sure what this team over here is, but that's okay. Let's get after it. D. Warman says, looks like Kark's evil cousin. I agree. It did kind of look like Kark on steroids. Best healer, Isaac. Vampirism. Gains additional vampirism. Does this mean that everybody gains vampirism? Increases magic damage, grants energy to the leftmost hero at the start of the battle. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. All right, so we have a magic team here. Let's see. Magic team. That was clearly not a magic team. This is clearly not a magic damage team. Wow, look at that. Bob won. That was Bob 1. Did you guys remember Bob 1? The old Astaroth, Kark, Nebula, Faceless Martha team? I miss Bob 1. Up we go. First lit. Blinds enemies affected by stun. That's a little redundant. If they're stunned, they can't do anything. Magic defense. Increases magic damage with each skill used. Okay, we'll use that ability. My Nebula is gone. Did my Nebula die? Here we go. You know, Erica, I like you. Stubborn. We could have been friends. Pai Mei says, is the skip tower function gone? We got to figure that out. Go friend yourself. Wait, what? What's happening? Creepy. Creepy, creepy, creepy. Of course, you can skip all of this story up here on the top right if you want to. I feel freaking tastic. What are you staring at, losers? Oh, great. Let me go. And what is this tacky makeup? Oh, resisting, are we? How cute. Well, then, we're definitely going to lose complete control of Erica by the top floor. We did lose Nebula. Oh, man. All right, let's throw Celeste in there. Oh, no, Isaac. And I can't retreat. Isaac died and I can't retreat. That's not good. Turns every 5th attack into a critical hit. Deals damage to enemies each time an enemy dies. Increases critical hit chance based on physical attack. I mean, a guaranteed crit every 5th attack is better than a greater increase. Yeah, that's better. So we no longer have 50 floors here. We only have 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19? 19 floors? Is that supposed to be 20 floors? That's okay. Let's go in here. Let's add in, let's throw in Luther for some funsies. None of my heroes took damage except for Luther there at the end. Okay. Let's see. Applies stun after every 4 attacks. Blinds enemies. Increase damage. Oh, increase damage to stunned enemies. Absolutely. Treasure floor 12. Grab the rightmost chest. Relic floor 13. Left or right decisions. It's not recommended to play Hero Wars on an emulator. I use this app called BlueStacks. It's a free download that you can use to play Android games on it. It's the best way to play a game on a stream, short of mirroring a device. So that's why I'm using it. Okay, so silences enemies that receive a critical hit. Silences enemies periodically. Lowers enemies' magic defense. Let's do silences enemies that receive a critical hit. All good, all good. Yeah, see, I like that my health resets every fight. I do like that. Let's see. Periodically heals the hero with the lowest health. Blocks the next 2 enemy attacks after using the first skill. Blocks the first 5 hits. Yeah, so they're stunned, and then their first 5 hits are blocked? Absolutely. Taking them out of the fight from the beginning of the battle is the way to go. Scroll of Ultimate Answers. I'd like to take a look. Well, I don't know what that scroll is. Well, hopefully we find it there. Almost to the top, guys. Almost to the top. Hang on, we're getting close to the roof. Okay, here we go. So now the enemies are going to start the fight stunned, and then they're going to miss their first 5 attacks, and then every 5th attack of mine is a critical hit, and the enemy is silenced. And my rightmost enemy. I wonder if that includes the Ninja Turtles whenever they are jumping around. There we go. Best healer Celeste, of course. Celeste, best girl. Now we have another boss fight here. Let's see. Grants additional vampirism. Temporarily increases physical attack at the start of the battle. Yes. We're getting buffs like every floor, though. And now the extra chests are 150 instead of 100. Let's take a look at that. So in the beginning, the tower chests, the additional chests were 80 emeralds instead of 50. Oh no, I lost Luther. Wait a second, am I going to lose? Let's see what happens whenever I lose. This isn't good. Let's see if I can get past these guys. I might be stuck here. This is very unfortunate. Are you kidding me? Yeah, it's 669. I just don't have the juice, guys. I just don't have the juice. Wow. Now regarding the arena mode. So the shop is different. We're used to seeing the arena shop. And by the way, this is the main purpose of the arena coins. Okay, the arena coins. The main purpose of the arena is to earn emeralds every day. The arena coins are used to buy hero soul stones, hero items. But now we have a new couple of items added to the game. Okay. As far as I know, this is kind of a big deal. And what I like about this, first of all, I don't know if this is... let's see, Light of Distant Stars, Citadel Guardian, Unity of Extremes, River Stars Sierra. So what's interesting about those items in particular are they're very high level orange items. They're very, very high level. I don't know why I keep doing that. Stats. They're not chapter 14 items, right? Chapter 14 items, but they are high level orange items. Okay. So one of the things that a lot of people don't do that they should do is buy items from the shops every day. These additional items being given access to by exclusively the Platinum League and the Ruby League, it is a nice little perk, but we don't see the value or the cost of these items. They're not in any regular shops. Scott K, I wasn't certain about that. It seems like the items that you get in the arena shop are kind of unique, but I wasn't sure. The tower shop hasn't updated for me, and maybe it's because we're still in a beta version of the game, but the brief that I have to discuss this early access beta testing is that the tower shop is adjusted. It doesn't seem to be adjusted here. The arena mode is new in that you can play players from around the world, not just on your server. What we found a lot is as you're ranking up through the arena ranks, you end up facing off against a lot of the same players. So the idea behind the arena updates, let's see. The current arena, players can easily hit a wall of unbeatable opponents, making progression impossible. This creates a situation where you're either in the top ranks, competing with equals, or stuck outside the top, limiting to 1 battle a day for rewards. The new system, which matches opponents based on rating rather than position, will allow every player to continue progressing. Additionally, the seasonal rating reset will ensure constant competition. The idea behind the arena change is basically you can attack as much as you want. The sheer quantity of players that you have access to fight is a lot higher than the old arena mode. So, for example, let's say I couldn't beat Deathklaus. Okay, let's say that on my server, Deathklaus was like rank 12, and I couldn't get past rank 12. Well, on the new game mode, and by the way, I'm going to absolutely truck this team because it's very low level. On the new arena mode, you're not going to run into a wall as much. It is nice that there is a little bit of a background progression behind it. Definitely incentivizes you to do more of your attacks every day. I'll be honest with you, I've been very guilty of not doing all of my attacks, just doing the minimum amount of attacks every single day. I mean, that's definitely been the case. And this is going to promote people to use all 5 of their attacks, which I can get behind. No cooldown, no timer between them. Lowering defense for other players seems to be prohibited. Yeah, I don't know that would actually be, like, even if you could, I don't know that you have the opportunity to do it in any way, because if you were to lower your defenses, like, there's no guarantee that you're matched up with a player that you're trying to throw a win for, if that makes sense, Paime. Can reroll this over and over and over again. Did you guys see that? Let's see, 565k. So somehow my rating is similar to a player with 565k rating. 347. Yeah, no, it's not just... So Robert Catania asks, is this multiple servers? Yeah, you're not facing off people on your server anymore. You're not facing off with people on your server anymore. It's every arena player near your arena ranking. Yeah, they basically, Durbo Brian is right. They basically took out the ability to lose to guildies. So the basics. Win rewards for defeating players. Each battle uses an arena ticket. You get 5 arena tickets per day. Nothing changed there. You can buy more fights if you'd like. There is a reward time later on in the day. The higher rank you have, the better. Battles are in auto mode. Trophies are ranking. Let's see. League rewards. There is a league defense. Players can attack you. You will lose trophies on defense. So you want to set up a strong team. So the leagues, quite extensive. Quite an extensive amount of leagues. Okay, all the way up to Ruby League. There's a season, and you can keep gaining trophies, right? You can keep gaining trophies so long as you keep winning. So I think theoretically it's a lot harder to get to rank 1, you know? Sniping will be in full effect. Well, there's no rank 1 anymore, Robert. There's just leagues. If you're in the Ruby League, you're getting the maxed rewards. You can't get sniped out of first position because you're not in first position. You see that I don't have a ranking here. I'm in a league, right? I'm in the Iron 2 League. And as I gain more trophies, I'll promote into the higher league. So in Iron 2, I gained 92. Now I'm in Iron 3. Okay, graduated to Iron 3. Okay. Got a little bit of energy. That's the promotion reward. So in the leagues, as you promote to higher leagues, you gain the promotion reward 1 time. Okay. You gain arena coins and energy, or arena coins, energy, and XP potions, or arena coins, XP potions, and emeralds. There's a daily bonus, right? And then at the end of the season, whatever rank you're in, you get that seasonal reward. So what I like about this, once you climb to Ruby, right? 664 out of 10,000. Let's do another fight here. I'm fighting a 4K power level team. I'm going to breathe on these guys and they're going to fall over. So 753, right? 753 out of 10,000. So what are we looking at here? Minus 753. Okay. And then I gained 90. Okay. So I need about 103 wins. I need about 103 wins to climb to the top. 103 wins if every win earns me 90. I would imagine that some wins will earn me less. Yes, Robert Catania. Every season, your ranking is going to reset. What we don't know about the ranking here, you can see it has me in the... there is a ranking. Interesting. There is a ranking. There is an overall ranking here. I don't know if the ranking resets at the beginning. I don't have that information. Trophies are ranking points. In leagues, trophies are calculated using the ELO system. Upon reaching the threshold, okay, yeah. The league rank is automatically lowered. It doesn't say reset. So maybe once you climb up there, you don't have to climb from the beginning anymore? How long is the season? I want to say the season is 20 days. We're at 11 days left. I want to say the season is 20 days, but it might be 15 days. And I think the higher level opponent, let's see, this last opponent was like 4K. This one's like 26, 27K. Let's take a look at this. Let's see how much rewards we get for this one. Yeah, see, only 89. So I'm only getting 89 rewards. Is there a way to see the top players? Yeah, Sir Turbo, you go into the ranking. 89 again. It's giving me 89 again. So I went into the Bronze 1 League now. Now I'm in the Bronze 1 League. And let's see if I get more. Because what I think happens is you get more trophies the higher level you go. I think I'm going to lose this fight. Get him, Turtles. I lost the fight. Okay. So I got demoted because I lost. I got demoted because I lost. 72K? Sure. You me back into Bronze 1. Another 61K team. Okay. 87 rewards. So do you get less rewards the higher rank you go? Let's take a look at some of our fights. Robert asks, is the amount of arena trophies based on power of the opponents? So 27K, 89, 8K, 89, 4K, 89, 104, 92, 60, 92. So it is based on the power level of the opponent. It is. So let's fight this 160K opponent. Let's check it out. We're figuring this out, guys. I think it probably has some equation, something to do with the league that you're in. Only 87. 87, 160K, 87, 60K, 90, 72K. But this is the fight that I jumped into bronze from. Let's see if we can find somebody that's like 35K. Sure. 87. Seems like it's just 87 every time. 76K. Let's fight somebody that's like above 200. Okay, so 210. 210. Let's try this team. There's no crying in arena. That's funny. That's funny. Goes down by 3 to 5 points. Richard, that's what it feels like. That's what it feels like. I'm not using the most optimized teams here either. Robert, no, I'm just throwing it together because the Engineers are the highest team I have on this account. No, I think they work well with Dodge teams, honestly. 87. Let's get into Bronze 2 and see if it drops by a couple. So I'm not incentivized to fight high-level opponents. I'm just not. If I'm getting the same rating, obviously the higher level I go, the higher that I go, the smaller margin of strong opponents I'm going to have. All right, so one more and I'm going to go into Bronze 2. Robert says you can reroll as many times as you like. Yeah. Yeah. I think what is going to be the case, though, is the higher that you get, the fewer opponents that they're going to have. Oh, I made it into Bronze 2. So I won that round. I made it into Bronze 2. Thank you. Reroll. Reroll. Let's just fight this guy. ELO ratings shouldn't have anything to do with power level. It's based on wins, losses relative to the opponent's ranking. It's how rankings are done in chess. Yes. True. True. So last we got 87, right? Let's see what we get. 85. 85. 32K. Let's see what happens here. Now I want to show you guys the arena shop because it is different now also. The arena shop is different also. 85. 84. 87. I was getting 89 to 90 a fights. And then I was getting 87 a fights. And now I'm getting 84, 85 a fights. I bet if I fought somebody that was around 200K, I'd probably get maybe 85. If you're interested in trying out Hero Wars Alliance, and I do recommend you try it, if you aren't already, chances are if you're watching my video, you already are. There is a link in the description box down below. I don't gain any money from the link. It's just a tracking link to see how this video does. Try it out if you'd like. Try it out if you would like.